To make the lead screw, I've bought a length of 1/2 inch silver steel. Silver steel is high quality steel, ground bar, which is dead straight, and it's dead on size. That's what you're paying for. This chuck was running very accurate. We'll put a clock gauge on and see if it's still accurate as it was. It's within 1,000. Tighten it up on the master jaw. Within 2,000. I think we can do better than that. That's all we'll do. Let's loosen off these. It's not been set up for quite a while and has been taken on and off once or twice, so what we'll do is find a high jaw, which is that one. Right, that's just about spot on there. This is the end the threads go on, and a little keyway. That until you go down to 3/8 because the thread is 3/8 UNF. The 10th out to come off that, so it's 5th out side. Excellent. So that there was 3/8. We can concentrate on the Acme thread. I've got a dyno, so I might as well put the threads on there now. Just it would be nasty to put the Acme thread on and then make a board of a simple threading job like that. Going on there quite nicely. Right, with a little bit of pressure held on with the tailstock hand wheel, and that will nice and gently and that more taper adapter keeps it nice and true. Nice and slowly, very controllable. Right, I'm basically all set up now ready to do the screw cutting. I've put a little recess in there, which is just somewhere for the screw cutting tool to drop into. I've borrowed a proper 10 TPI Acme tip. I've got it set up here using the Acme screw cutting gauge to make sure it is nice and square to the job. I've also touched that face off on the chuck, and it's been a commercial tool. It's been nothing else other than at 90 degrees. It's dead on centre height. The angle of this tool is 29 degrees. So I've set the compound slide up at 14.5, 15 degrees. And I'm going to put the feed on with a compound slide, which means it will just be cutting on the bottom and the front edge of the tool. Because it's quite a broad cut, I don't want to break the tool. This is the proper way to do it, or the old fashioned way, or the old school way of doing it. A CNC machine would probably just go straight in. But this is not a CNC machine. Right, so we're going to touch it off and then start to cut the thread. As always with the imperial thread, I won't be disengaging the lead screw. We'll just be letting it go. And we'll touch things off and then go from there. Got a problem straight away. Right, the problem I've got is the compound slides touching the cross side hand wheel. I have to put a shorter tool ruler in to get things closer in towards the job. No matter what I did, I couldn't get clearance, so I've just taken the handle off. So the compound slide is set on 0 with the backlash taken up. The cross slide set on 0 with the backlash taken up, and the tool's just touching. So we're going to put some cut on using the compound slide, do a cut, and then we'll back it off on the cross slide, reverse it and start again. So I'm kind of ready to set things in motion now. Right, so turn that out one full turn, reverse the lathe, back into 0, a little bit more cut. Just make sure that we're cutting head thread to the inch, which it is absolutely spot on. Right, so I need to start again. A little bit of lubricant. It's amazing how the feed rate seems to speed up as you get towards the end of the cut. The popper factor also increases. Right, I think we're getting very near now. That's nice. I'm going to do one more cut on exactly the same setting, just a spring cut, but we're certainly getting near now. Right, I think there should be the one now. Yeah, settle for that. A little bit of Scotch Brite just to take the corners off that, and we should be good to go. I definitely had some Scotch Brite somewhere and I can't find the bastard. I made another lead screw last night without the camera running, and I've actually made it to fit his nut. It's a beautiful fit on his nut, so that's made a little bit of work. The only thing I've got left now to do is put the woodruff key in there. I have got a woodruff key cut to the right size, and I've actually done a practice run on the first one I made just to get the centre height right for the key. That's it there. It goes in for a depth of 4mm. So I'm going to get this mounted up, get the woodruff key put in, and then that's him finished. I'm going to mount it in this V-block. The V-block simply pushing against. I've got a piece of metal in there, a parallel onto there. The V-block pushes onto there, and it can be nothing else other than in line with the axis of the machine. We clamp it in there using a bit of aluminium so it don't damage it. I did have a piece of aluminium pack in there that's now disappeared. I need to tidy up this workshop. It's an absolute shithole at the minute. There's quite a lot going on lately. Right, we'll get another piece of aluminium. Always keep plenty of scraps of aluminium just to use for packing. That'll do. Make sure everything's pushed up against the back of there, then it's got to be all nicely in line. Lovely. Well, the key depth is 4mm, and I have already got it set on centre height, so I haven't got to worry about that. Just got to find a position for it in the centre of here. Run these cutters nice and slow, not in a hurry. Once it touches off, I'll set the 0 to 0. We want to go in for a depth of 4mm. Just about there. Right, that's 4mm. Right, that's the finished article. I'll just run the dye down there to clean the threads up. Quite happy with that. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tonight's nightcap, both parts are mainly involved in the making of a small lead screw for a lathe bell end head. Fucking idiot. It's a repair shop for it's for Summit. Tonight's nightcap is nearly all about screwing, screw cutting to be more precise, and make it fun, man.